testa Barella, si coordina, prova! Conclusione larga e poi si dispera Barella perché l'aveva qui. McKennie la tiene viva, Locatelli pensa al cross profondo, altro tocco dentro per il piazzato che vale l'1-0, ha colpito Kelly si è trovato il pallone sul mancino e ha trovato il gol del vantaggio della Juve. 13 minuti.
Allora Piero, una triangolazione aerea veramente spettacolare che ha coinvolto i due difensori, perché Bremer che con quella volée
Mkhitaryan apre, possibilità per il cross, lavora bene il pallone Carlos Augusto, riapre ancora, c'è la Noglu, eccolo il pareggio dell'Inter, colpisce lui da fuori area, 29 minuti e mezzo, il pareggio dell'Inter che l'ha costruita, che l'ha voluta, che l'ha trovata.
L'ha trovata ancora con la pazienza, perché la Juventus era dentro l'area di rigore praticamente, quindi Çalhanoğlu ha potuto calciare insomma di sinistra, secondo me è passato in mezzo anche a tanti.
Poi Bremer va verticale, Ildiz, occhio a Ildiz, ma che gol ha fatto Ildiz?
Un lampo Piero, un lampo completamente fra la ricezione e il tiro. Veramente pochissimo tempo, ma quella è l'idea di Tudor, la ricezione lì dietro, lui si gira questa volta, sceglie di calciare forte, tesissimo.
Salta sponda a cercare Bonni da parte di Thuram, poi colpo di testa Zilinski aperto, c'è la Noglu, prova! E colpisce ancora, doppietta, Çalhanoğlu, come nel primo tempo, per la seconda volta, ritrova la parità all'Inter, grazie al numero 20.
E questo se l'è costruito, se l'è costruito con la tecnica, con la forza e secondo me anche con la cattiveria, perché ha scaricato in porta
16 metri, la battuta con il mancino dentro per il 3-2, il colpo di testa vincente, poi quasi senza esultare Thuram, abbracciato dai compagni, quasi da fermo, è andato a colpire di testa e fa 3-2 così. Palla profonda con il destro in mezzo, colpo di testa e il pareggio. È una sfida fra fratelli, lui esulta, il fratello non ha esultato, uno di testa, l'altro pure, 3-3.
Sì, svetta proprio in maniera imperiosa questo ragazzo qua e schiaccia le
parte di Openda, insiste che Frentura, palla che resta in mezzo, David ha girato ancora, da fuori, 4-3, dalla distanza ha colpito Azic che dice di essere matto, Sommer ci ha messo la mano, 4-3.
Ma che partita è?
Incredibile.
Ma che partita è? Ma cosa ha tirato fuori sto ragazzo? Da 30...
Schusano, Flanke ist gut, der Abschluss auch! Mainz führt! Mit dem Ball für Amiri, der nimmt Tempo auf, Amiri, Orbich und Tor! Nebel erhöht! Wichtig für den Verein. Da kommt Amiri. Latte! Der ist drin. Der Ball ist im Tor. Mainz führt mit 3. Ich glaube, der war angelegt. Weiter geht's. Leimer. Und da ist das 1-3. Gerade sprechen wir drüber. Nicolas Jackson. 53. Michael Olise. Super Schuss! Traumtor! Wegzumachen. Olise, Grundlinie! 3-3! Musiala! Jamal Musiala! Stanisic und wieder Musiala. Batzen! Es ist unglaublich! Dreht. Aus 0:3 machen sie ein 4:3. Vincent Kompany.
Mit Joan Laporte.
There's Thuram, who fancies it, goes for goal, and Gregor Kobel tipping the ball round the post. It's Koopmeiners. It's not a bad ball in, Openda going for the spectacular. Here's Mecha. Garassi, Adeyemi finds space for the shot and scores! Karim Adeyemi opens his account for the season and opens his account in this season's Champions League. And it is Dortmund who strike for... Oh, Koopmeiners! What a chance to level it. Yildiz. Yildiz! Oh, it's a beauty! What a finish from Kenan Yildiz! And Juventus have their equaliser 10 minutes after falling behind. Yankuto. Adeyemi trying to find some space. Oh, it's in the back in front. Felix Mecha. And a minute after Juve equalise, Dortmund regain the lead. Starting to have the feel of Saturday, all about it, all over again. Here's Vlahovic for Juve! 2-2! Dusan Vlahovic! And the goals continue to flow at the Juventus Stadium. Has it back again, Yankuto goes for goal and scores! 3-2 Dortmund. And everything being hit by both sides is going in at the moment. In Vlahovic trying to turn Thuram with a touchback and Yildiz off the post. Terrific save by... Here's Garassi. Well, he's appealing for handball. Dortmund may have it back anyway, but it is a... Not from the penalty spot anyway. Rami Bensebaini. For 4-2, and as cool as you like, puts it into the corner. Juventus 2, Dortmund 4. And Garassi, the first to go across and congratulate him, which is nice to see. Garassi with the challenge. Locatelli has come up with the ball and fired it off target. Oh, great ball into the middle, and it is 4-3. Dusan Vlahovic on target again from Pierre Kalulu's ball in. And they have 2.5 minutes to find another one. It's Vlahovic, João Mario in support. Vlahovic clips it in, it's 4-4! Lloyd Kelly with the header! What an extraordinary night this is in Turin! Juventus 4. Borussia Dortmund 4 goals. 3 minutes into stoppage time, Juventus were 4-2 down to Dortmund.
Oh, and Amadello just has to give a nod of approval on the goal line. From inches. Just needed a finishing touch, which he was only too happy to apply. And Manchester United have just reward. And Tavernier. Here's Semenyo. Possibility here for the visitors. Antoine Semenyo. 1-1. driven in at the Stretford end. His barren spell at an end, and Bournemouth level at Old Trafford. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. That header counts. Ball seemed to be in the air an eternity from the corner. And a big, meaty Casemiro header brings him his them here. Diego Dalot. And meantime, it's Evan Nielsen. And Evan Nielsen has scored after 39 seconds of the second half, with Manchester United numerically reduced. Dalot on the floor, injured. Evan Nielsen scores for just the second time this season, and Bournemouth have pulled level for a second time tonight. Marcus Tavernier! And Bournemouth have scored 3 at Old Trafford for the 3rd season in a row. Goalkeeper who was somewhat off-put. This is Bruno Fernandes, and that's 3-3. Bournemouth will feel they were hard done to with the award of the free kick, but Bruno Fernandes has dispatched it beautifully. For the free kick, here comes Šeško. It's Cunha, it's 4-3. Trafford takes another stunning twist. Alex Jimenez. Oh, and it's fallen for Krupi. Oh, 4 apiece. This is becoming a ridiculous game. Wonderfully entertaining, totally unpredictable. Wonderful game of football, both sides led. Neither, though, victorious after sharing 8 goals in a...
Well, looks well constructed. Salah goes low and dribbles through. Inside 4 minutes, Liverpool ahead. Mohamed Salah hit it low, hit it true, a deflection. Up through the gears goes Salah, little touch through, Salah still going! Liverpool on fire from the start. Barely time for the blink of an eye, and they're 2 to the good. That's plan A, and Raspadori seems to have kept himself on side here. In towards Llorente! There's something about Anfield for Marcos Llorente. He sparked the comeback back in 2020. Weak point, which is what Llorente looks to do here. Oh. Now that was not a million miles away. Able to scoop it back. Barrios. Canate with the block. Llorente! It's happened again! This is beyond extraordinary. Deliver the head coach a late birthday present. Ekitike! Oh, that whistle's wide. Szoboszlai sent it in, Van Dijk! They just find a way. And this time it's the captain who leads the way. Ekitike, over. Llorente. Final hope of salvaging something. Solos! The happiest of 47th birthdays for Arne Slot.
in. Ball drops tantalising in front of goal, and a big escape for Real Madrid. There's Thomas Arujo. Now it comes to Prestiani. Has lots of space. Oh. Fine fingertips from Thibaut. Good ball in. Free header, and he doesn't miss from there. The deadly Kylian Mbappe. The first sighting of the great man tonight, and that was a routine header. Man instructing everybody. Is a flamboyant save from Trubin. Pavlidis. Defender has lost his footing. Can he make the correct timing? He can! They're back in it! Sheldon up punishes Real Madrid as they slip and slide around Estadio da Luz. Well, you know. Well away from Courtois. Penalty! The referee had an eagle eye. Juventus, but he lost his footing. Short run up. Powerfully home. Benfica have the lead. Jose Mourinho may be coming back to haunt Real Madrid. They've not given up hope. Pavlidis. Real Madrid rocking back. Oh, Courtois losing at his near post. And he's done it again. Sheldon up second. Are Benfica going to create one of the great upsets on the final night? They have an immediate impact. Goulet cuts it back. Mbappe! His second on this helter-skelter night of Champions League football. 2 on already. Ornus hangs it up there. The goalkeeper's there! Oh my goodness gracious me! This is unbelievable! A diving header from Trubin! Jose Mourinho is back to haunt his former club! He's achieved some incredible... Well, as the full-time whistles go around Europe, Real Madrid will now be playing knockout.
Fernandes, it's Reece James. And claims for a handball. Fernandes rolls it confidently past Alex Merritt to give Chelsea the lead. Goalkeeper went the right way, but it just had too much pace on it, too much precision. Isolated as Oliveira wins that one. Caicedo trying to get a foot in, and oh, what a finish! What a goal! That is absolutely incredible! Antonio Vergara! Ascend. Oliveira, oh, it's there! Rasmus Højlund sweeps Napoli into the lead! Incisive, patient build-up. Palmer to João Pedro, lovely first touch. João Pedro! Thumps in the equaliser. Plays in João Pedro. 2 against 2. João Pedro! What composure! The lead early in the first half through an Enzo Fernandez penalty. Napoli fought back to lead by 2-1.
season's Premier League Golden Boot winner strikes for the first time this campaign. And Jordan Petrovic. McAllister had to be careful, and it was left to Tavernier after Brooks dummied. I'm not sure Tavernier was fully... Marcus Senesi. There's Ekatike, he's in, and he scores! Welcome to the Premier League! Welcome to Anfield! Hugo Ekatike, who scored in the Community Shield last weekend. Ekatike to Cody Gakpo, loves to weave into this sort of position. 2-0 to Liverpool! After Mo Salah, he was Liverpool's second highest scorer last season. Cody Gakpo thought about returning it to Salah, gave it to Vic instead. It was instinctive. He went for accuracy rather than power. Full of hard running themselves. This is Brooks. First time delivery for Semenyo. 2-1 at Anfield. Bournemouth are right back in it. They lost some big names this summer, but Iriola was determined to hold on to Antoine Semenyo. To his left, Semenyo, if he can see them in his peripheral vision. Semenyo! 2-2! Bournemouth refused to give up and get back on level terms. It's a second goal for Antoine Semenyo. It's a tremor shock at Anfield. Salah's ball in. Curtis Jones was close. Chiesa! Federico Chiesa! What a time to score his first ever Premier League! To get in ahead of Hill. Can Mo Salah seal it? You bet he can! Liverpool back on their perch.
Fans who support them this year.
Yeah, and a wonderful tribute as well to Diego Jota. And
he's found Haaland beautifully, and Erling Haaland has denied his century of Premier League goals by the width of a post. Jeremy Doku. It was left for Haaland, and there's the landmark goal. 100 in double quick record time in the Premier League. It's taken in 111 games, that's all, erasing Alan Shearer. Haaland. Oh, he slipped it through beautifully for Reinders, who's finished it with equal aplomb. Haaland turns creator, the beneficiary to Gianni Reinders, and City lead by 2. Not only as far as Foden, and that is 3. And City are strutting their stuff and putting Fulham to the sword. 3 very different goals, but that one's a beauty from the left foot of Phil Foden. Iwobi. Here's Wilson. And Smith Rowe with a beauty of a header. Immediate and good response by Fulham. May ultimately be in vain, but it gives them something. In for Haaland, it'll come for Foden, and that's another lovely finish. And if Fulham were back in this game, they're not anymore. Way to Doku. And with a deflection, that's 5. And City score 5 at Craven Cottage for the first time since 1927.
5.
Harry Wilson. This is going to come to Alex Iwobi to strike, and it's raining goals at Craven Cottage. What a crazy evening. Haaland
Second time he's been denied by the... Cleared and struck in for 3 by Chukwueze. And this madcap game takes another intriguing twist. Fulham apparently... Harry Wilson then. Away. Chukwueze! He's done it again! Two in no time at all from Samuel Chukwueze. And having been 5...
Guardiola, the look on his face on the touchline, I think he felt it was all caving in on him. Just...
by Declan Rice, great angle, great save, Semi-Lemons. Okay, it's not the best header. Saka, Odegaard, opened his body so well, and it's turned in by Timber. Arsenal celebrate the opening goal at the Emirates. Wonderful body shape from Odegaard, but did the last... Subimendi, oh, great pressure here. Brian Mbumo goes around the keeper and scores! Against the run of play! Manchester United make it 1-1, and Zubimendi can't believe the hole that he's dug for his team there.
Yeah, it's a poor mistake.
Had much possession inside the Arsenal half today, Patrick Dorgu. But he's done really well here. What an effort that is!
Goal.
Outstanding from Patrick Dorgu! Goals 2 weekends in a row in the Premier League. It's not just about the finish, it's how he controlled it. And then just tries to catch the keeper out of the near post. Clever idea from Bukayo Saka. Saka's corner again. Goalkeeper was uncertain. Must be. Ball didn't go over the line. It's going to be a goal. The referee's watch vibrates. All of the ball was over. All of the line. And Arsenal through Mikel. Under Ruben Amorim holding on to Leeds was a big problem for Manchester United. This is Matheus Cunha! Wow. That's a superb strike, and Manchester United have turned it around again to lead again. Matheus Cunha has pulled something very, very special out of his body. First to beat Manchester City in the derby, and now winning away at league lead.
With 4 wins in the last 5 games in all competitions. Attack here with McGinn. It's got to be, and it is for Ollie Watkins inside 2 minutes. Fast and furious for Aston Villa, who race into an early lead. And hot off hitting a century on Thursday, Ollie Watkins has... Robbie waiting patiently in the middle. Touch back and Rigg! It's 1-1! Chris Rigg with his first Premier League goal! Another massive milestone in his young but fastly developing career. Martin's found, and Watkins again! What a run this man is on! That's his 6th goal in his last 5 appearances. Surely has to go left and does to Watkins. First time into Morgan Rogers! There is no mercy in the Premier League. Errors are seized upon. And with a front line like Aston Villa's, they are... Oh, Sunderland though, nick it back, and Lefebvre from a tight angle makes a game of it. It's Trey Hume who sweeps it home. It might sound like boos, but they're certainly First Premier League goal earlier. This time it was Hume, and now Wilson is it all! Quite unbelievable. Sometimes in football you're never safe, as Unai Emery and co have found to their cost here. Villa have thrown it all. Our event today, it might be number 3 in the pecking order, but it's certainly delivered, and it might again! Tammy Abraham with a Villa winner! Heartbreak for Sunderland, who are flat out across the field, and he might well have hurt himself here. A roar as big as Villa Park has had this season. A Premier League epic that has had absolutely...
It is Valverde who strikes it, deflected. Didn't have the power. Drive is Ruggeri. Oh, and there is Lookman, who made the goal and finished the goal. Ademola Lookman giving Atletico Madrid the lead. It's a brilliant move, and Lookman finishes from close range.
It was astonishing. I was just going to be critical of Ademola Lookman on that attack.
Twisting, turning and going down and winning a penalty. He has never scored in La Liga against Atletico. He has now. Sending Musso the wrong way. Firing home. And potentially starting to come back for Real Madrid. Pretty extraordinary for any game, let alone a Madrid derby. And here's Valverde's through! Atletico Madrid shooting themselves in the foot again. Fede Valverde taking full advantage. And in the blink of an eye, Real Madrid have the lead.
Well, problems for Atletico.
Coming back from injury and perhaps rushed back a little bit as Molina lines up a shot! A rocket from Nahuel Molina! That is an extraordinary hit from the Argentine. And he has levelled the Madrid derby in the most spectacular of fashions.
This is ridiculous.
And he's found Vinicius. And Vinicius will take the shot on! And he will find the back of the net with a beautiful strike. It was a terrific pass from Trent. And that finish from Vinicius, superb.
Well, he's been itching to do that, hasn't he? Get it on that side of the pitch, cut inside. Just for Atletico, get a foot back into it.
Atletico by 3 goals to 2 in a game which was fabulously entertaining.
Ruiz might have a go from there, and does. Ooh, that's not far wide. Scalia goes for goal. Suddenly whipped one in. Neatly done. Gray comes to the back post. Colomwani back in the middle. Charlison is there. That's a good goal. That's a really well worked goal, and Tottenham lead in the 35th minute. Super goal.
I'll tell you what, in this first half an hour or so,
Chantu. Martinez there again, this time he buries it. It's 1-1 just before the break. Crucial time for Paris Saint-Germain to level.
Well, I said earlier, Spurs had retreated.
Higher delivery this time, looking for Richarlison round the back post. He got the touch on Gray, it's off the line, and then thumped in. Tottenham lead, side from close range. Oh, it's Colomwani got it. Well, that's a good turn and maybe get a shot away. Spurs were very quick to come out at him, especially Romero. Coutinho, oh, he's done it again. Second time in the game, Coutinho's pulled PSG back into it. Another lovely strike. Still on the bench. Oh, that's risky, played out by Romero. It's a chance for PSG and absolutely buried. Fabian Ruiz made Tottenham pay. Sloppy, playing out for the back. Mistake by Christian Romero. And from being 2-1 down 4 minutes into the second. It'll swing away from the corner kick, it's loose, and it's buried. It's another one. Paco up from the back. Poor defending. 4-2 P. There's Lee Kang in, and certainly Picario had to stretch.
That's all.
Oh, he was sloppy there, gave it away. Onomouani, he's driven in another. What an extraordinary game. PSG 4, Tottenham 3. Mistake by the man of the match so far, Vitinha, and he's cost his way through. There's a half chance, comes back to Vitinha on the hat-trick. It's blocked by Romero by his hand, it's a penalty. Vitinha to give PSG a 2-goal buffer and get his hat-trick. Wrong foot, Vicario. Paris Saint-Germain get a 5th goal and his 3rd of the game, and what a game he's played. Absolute 5-3, a Vitinha hat-trick. He was the star of the show. Spurs led twice, Onomouani off and running.
Allora c'è spazio per la Roma con Pisilli che va a servire Wesley, palla sul destro, Wesley! 1-0 Roma! Capolavoro di Wesley che chiede calma, che disegna cuori con le dita, che fa 1-0, ci ha provato Perin, ma Wesley ha colpito.
Sì, disegna cuori con le dita, ma ha disegnato anche una
profonda sul secondo palo, viene allontanata di testa, Bremer si coordina, Bremer riapre il tentativo con Seisao, fa 1-1 con un capolavoro, il gol dell'1-1, ha trovato un angolo incredibile, nulla ha potuto svilar, ha colpito con Seisao.
Solo gol meravigliosi stasera, Pier, solo gol meravigliosi, volè straordinario di con Seisao.
Sceglie la soluzione verso Pisilli, ancora Pellegrini, pensa al cross, morbido dentro, a cercare il 2-1, ha colpito Dica per la seconda volta consecutiva, stessa porta dopo la Cremonese, colpisce anche la Juve, le palle inattive in una partita così equilibrata, così delicata, Dica colpisce. In posizione centrale, palla verso Malen, occhio a Malen, 3-1 Roma, 3-1 Roma, ha colpito Malen in campo aperto, la profondità, quella che Gaspa ha chiesto per mesi, gliela dà il numero 14, basta un taglio, un'idea, una giocata e la freddezza che tutti. Zegrova col cross dentro a cercare il Diz, pallone allontanato, eccolo il 3-2, il gol che riapre la partita, il primo intervento che favorisce Boca per il gol del 2-3 che arriva al 78esimo, si riaccende la Juve. Vediamo se va Zegrova, è così con il mancino, palla dentro a cercare una deviazione di testa, Gatti per il 3-3, Gatti per il 3-3, Gatti per il 3-3 sotto porta, ha trovato il gol vincente Gatti, il pareggio della Juve al 92esimo e 30. È sicuramente tutt'altro che negativo, ma certo essere stati avanti 3-1, aver visto il traguardo così vicino e non averla gestita.